Stop everything. What I am about to reveal will shake the NFL to its core. And trust me, you've never heard anything like this before. This isn't a rumor, it's not gossip. It's a top-secret insider revelation so explosive that the entire league is holding its breath. In the heart of Chicago, an unthinkable deal is on the table. An incredible, game-changing move that could redefine the future of the Bears and send shockwaves through the NFL's hierarchy. I'm talking about a player so vital, so critical, that his name alone could shift the balance of power in the NFC. And right now, behind the scenes, there's chaos. Phones ringing off the hook in the GM's office, confidential meetings in secret locations, encrypted calls passing between front offices and agents. Trust me when I say, what I've uncovered will make even the most hardened NFL insiders' jaws drop. This is a story that's bubbling beneath the surface, a secret so guarded that only a handful of people in the league even know the full extent. But I've got the inside scoop. My sources just confirmed something massive, something that could change everything for Chicago. Remember, we're talking about an elite player, a true superstar, one of the most sought-after defensive talents in the entire NFL. It's a name that, when revealed, will spark chaos, controversy, and speculation for weeks to come. Are you ready? Because what I'm about to tell you will turn your understanding of the NFL upside down. You know the Bears, right? A team hungry for a spark, a team desperate to return to greatness after years of struggle, of near misses and unfulfilled promise. They've made bold moves under Ben Johnson, shaking off the dust of the Eberflus era, building a new identity that screams playoff contender. But here's the truth, they're not done yet, not by a long shot. They've been searching, hunting, plotting in silence, trying to find that one piece, that one game breaker, that star who can elevate them from good to legendary. And in that process, they've pulled out all the stops. Private jets, clandestine meetings with agents, secret visits to facilities. This isn't just business as usual. No, this is war. Because they know that what they need isn't just a good player. They need a difference maker who can change the entire fabric of their defense, and quite possibly the entire franchise. Now you're probably asking, who? Who is this player so coveted, so critical that the Bears are willing to pull off one of the biggest trades in recent NFL history? Well, hold tight, because I'm about to spill the beans. And when I do, your mind will be blown. But first, let's set the stage. Let's understand what the Bears need, what's missing from their roster, and why this time they're pulling out all the cards. Because when you see what's happening behind closed doors, you'll realize this isn't just another offseason move. This is a dynasty in the making. The Bears have gone from a team that was clinging to hope in 2025 to a contender that stunned everyone with an 11-6 record, a playoff win, and a newfound swagger under coach Ben Johnson. But as incredible as that season was, it exposed some glaring holes, especially on defense. For all the progress, the pass rush was inconsistent, and the interior pressure was only as good as the stars they brought in, like Montez Sweat and DeMarcus Walker. They need more. They need a game wrecker, someone who commands double teams, someone who can turn the tide in the blink of an eye. And for months, they've been scouring the league, scouting every available talent, trying to find that missing link. Then, out of nowhere, a breakthrough. A whisper in the wind, a confidential tip from a league insider. The Bears have identified a player so vital, so explosive, that acquiring him could make or break their entire 2026 season. And I've confirmed it. This is the real deal. They're pushing hard behind the scenes, bypassing normal channels, making secret offers, setting up clandestine meetings, all for one purpose: to bring home a superstar that the league waits in awe, and it's all centered around Myles Murphy. Yes, you heard me right, Myles Murphy. Now I know what you're thinking. Myles Murphy, the Cincinnati Bengals' promising young defensive end. The kid who flashed flashes of brilliance in 2025 with a career-best 5.5 sacks and a relentless edge presence. That one. The guy with those explosive pass-rushing skills, who's only 24 years old and just entering his prime. But here, the bombshell, Chicago is not just interested, they're dead serious. They see him as the piece to elevate their entire defense to elite status. They believe Murphy is the missing puzzle piece, the guy who can turn Clay Matthews, Jr., into a household name once again. And trust me, this is just the beginning of what's about to emerge. Let me take you deep inside Myles Murphy's game. This kid, he's a beast. Standing at 65, weighing around 275 pounds with a wingspan long enough to intimidate even the toughest linemen, Murphy is an NFL pass rusher with a blend of athleticism, technique, and relentless energy that's rare for someone so young. His college days at Clemson, straight fire. As a five-star recruit out of Powder Springs, Georgia, Murphy dominated the ACC, earning All-American honors, and was regarded as one of the top defensive prospects in the draft. His blend of speed, power, and agility makes him the perfect weapon against both the run and the pass. In his rookie year with Cincinnati in 2023, Murphy showed flashes of greatness, appearing in all 17 games, collecting 3 sacks, and showcasing a raw but promising skill set. But it was in 2025 that he truly broke out, a year that put every NFL team on notice. He played all 17 games, racking up 52 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 6 tackles for loss, and 3 passes defensed. His pressure rate increased exponentially, and his explosiveness off the edge became undeniable. The NFL's top teams, they're watching him carefully, and here's the kicker, his contract situation. Murphy is set to hit the market after his current rookie deal, which means the BENGALS are at a crossroads. They can pick up his 5th-year option, but that's unlikely given their current roster plans. This makes him a prime trade chip, an extremely valuable asset with a market value that could reach into the high first-round picks, or a bundle of top-tier players. Imagine the Bears packaging a haul, draft picks, young talent, and cap space, to finally land that dominant pass rusher who can turn their defense into a nightmare for opponents. Now I can hear the skeptics saying, "Come on, Murph's just a young player, why would the Bengals deal him?" That's exactly what makes this so explosive. Because Murphy is not just a young talent, he's a diamond in the rough with untapped potential. The Bengals, after a disappointing 2025 season, are weighing their options. They need veteran experience, proven production, and a clear plan for their future. The rumors say they're listening, weighing offers from multiple teams, including the Bears, who are ready to blow the league apart. And believe me, the interest isn't just idle talk. It's real. It's happening in clandestine meetings, in whispers behind closed doors. And that's where it gets even more intense. NFL sources close to the league reveal that rival teams, Chiefs, Bills, even the Jets, are trying everything to block this deal. They're offering premium picks, defensive stars, and even future considerations to prevent Chicago from landing Murphy. Why? Because they know what he could become if properly developed, an absolute game wrecker, a future All-Pro, someone who could dominate next season and beyond. Imagine Murphy paired with the Bears' already ferocious front, an unstoppable force capable of sacking quarterbacks like Mahomes, Hurts, and Allen with ease. Now let me tell you this. The Bears' front office, led by General Manager Ryan Poles, is no fool. Behind the scenes, he's working like a chess grandmaster, orchestrating every move with surgical precision. They've analyzed Murphy's potential, crunched the numbers, and even drafted projections for his next 5 seasons. The consensus: Murphy's ceiling is sky high. That 5.5 sacks in 2025, just the beginning. With proper coaching, team support, and the right scheme, he could push into double digits, become the face of their defense, and finally give Chicago the dominant pass rush it's been craving for over a decade. And what about the emotional side? Coaches, players, even the fans, everyone senses that this isn't just another trade. It's a seismic shift. Johnson, who's already building a culture of accountability and relentless pursuit, knows that adding Murphy could elevate the entire locker room. The young pass rusher's motor is relentless, his work ethic, off the charts. Players like Khalil Mack have praised his growth, and league insiders say Murphy is a once-in-a-generation talent in the making. If the Bears acquire him, it's not just about winning a few games, it's about declaring their intent to dominate for years to come. And now, the financial puzzle. Murphy's market value? He's a prime candidate for a lucrative extension, but right now, he's still on his rookie deal. That makes him an absolute steal, an undervalued asset that the Bears can trade for a king's ransom. The Bengals could target multiple first-round picks, perhaps even package a player or two along with a future pick. And the salary cap? The Bears are already planning their moves with plenty of maneuvering room. Murphy's projected next season's stats: expect a jump to at least 8-10 sacks, double the tackles for loss, and perhaps even a few forced fumbles, an immediate impact player right out of the gate. Imagine all of this combined, the shock value, the chaos behind closed doors, the league-wide scramble to land him. This isn't just about a player or a team, it's about reshaping the entire landscape of the NFL. The next 48 hours, they could be the most consequential in franchise history. The deal is not finalized yet, but the momentum is undeniable, and all signals point to a major blockbuster trade that will live forever in NFL lore. So I ask you, are you ready to witness history? Because what's coming is bigger than anyone ever imagined. Stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled, because once this news breaks wide open, the NFL world will never be the same again. And trust me, it's only just beginning. This is the insider's truth, drenched in secrecy, fueled by ambition, and destined to shake the league to its core. There's more to come, much more, and when it all unfolds, you'll be the first to know. Remember, in the NFL, nothing is impossible and the biggest moves happen in the shadows. Are you ready for the next chapter? Because it starts now.